Hold on just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I am just going to fix myself a cup of coffee here real quick. And, tepid. Nothing beats prop coffee. You see, like a lot of people, I was up yesterday watching the second Republican debate on CNN. The debate started last night about 8 p.m. and it ended... Did it end yet?
We're still in the first block, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe it. Oh. Oh, you can really taste the red. Now, folks, I don't blame Jake Tapper for stretching it out. Last night, CNN got their best ratings of all time. And it's all because no one pumps your numbers like real estate mogul and my dear friend, who I look forward to meeting right there on September 22nd, Donald Trump. And in the spin, people love him. And in the spin room afterwards, Donald had a cogent analysis of last night's episode of American Ninja Debater.
What have you learned after tonight?
Well, I've learned that I have no trouble standing for 3 hours.
It is impressive that he could stand through the entire thing. I could barely sit through it. One reason it was so long was because of a rule instituted by CNN that even if you weren't asked a direct question, if your name was mentioned by any other candidate, then you got to speak next. And if at that point you mentioned another candidate, that other candidate got to speak right after you. So a lot of the debate felt like this.
Ms. Fiorina, I want to start with you.
I think Mr. Trump is a wonderful entertainer.
Mr. Trump?
Rand Paul shouldn't even be on this stage.
Senator Paul.
Carly Fiorina.
Governor Christie's in
Carly,
this election.
Carly.
Senator Rubio's.
Mr. Trump. I agree with what Chris is saying.
I know Ben. Governor Huckabee.
Jeb is a friend.
Donald Trump. Abraham Lincoln.
I can't listen to this anymore.
This debate went so long that evidently even the candidates' minds started wandering. For instance, and this is true, at 10:12 p.m., while he was on stage debating, Jeb Bush joined Vine. Vine, of course, hosts videos of only 6 seconds or slightly longer than Scott Walker was allowed to speak last night. Of course, the person who spoke the longest was Donald Trump, and the person speaking second longest was people talking about Donald Trump.
I think really there's a sophomore quality that is entertaining about Mr. Trump, but I am worried. His visceral response to attack people on their appearance, short, tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high. Are we not way above that?
Mr. Trump?
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there.
That's a good dig by a man who looks like a microwave circus peanut. like a honey glazed tiger testicle. Like a catheter bag full of candy corn. See you on the 22nd, sir. But clearly, last night, the breakout star was former Hewlett-Packard CEO and future Starfleet captain Carly Fiorina. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was tough. I would not want to be a Romulan meeting her in the neutral zone. You are aware that the Romulans have a neutral zone between their empire and the Federation. Look it up. Okay. This woman last night brought it and crushed it after an admittedly slow start. Your opening statement, Ms. Fiorina.
Good evening.
Thank you. Now, in her defense, everything from HB does take a little while to warm up. But not everyone came out looking as good as Ms. Fiorina. We learned some shocking news last night about one of the candidates.
I think one of the great problems and what the American people don't like about politics is hypocrisy. People who have one standard for others and not for themselves. There's at least one prominent example on the stage of someone who says they smoked pot in high school.
Way to be a narc, Rand. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Tapper, one of my competitors is a doper. Oh, and you forgot to give us homework, sir. Come on. Well, so who burned down Officer Buzz Shackler?
Do you want to identify that person?
Well, you know, the thing is,
He was talking
that,
about me.
Yeah, I was talking
That's
about...
what I thought, but I wanted him to say it.
I wanted to make it easier for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just did.
Governor Bush, please.
So 40 years ago, I smoked marijuana, and I admit it.
Jeb Bush is a pothead. Oh. That explains a lot. He isn't low energy, he's baked. Governor Cush put down the spleef. Now I know why there were so many people on that stage. This wasn't a debate, it was an intervention. We love you, Jeb, and we just want to help you.